Good afternoon. We're talking about road test driving maneuvers. It's nice to see you, so let's go ahead and get it. First, I'm a state certified instructor. If you didn't know, I teach teens and adults. I've been doing driver's ed 21 years. So let's go ahead and get it. We're talking about the driver's license road test. This varies from state to state, from location to location. Listed below are some of the things you should be practicing to get ready for your road test, whether you just finished your road test or you're going to read and take it within 3 to 6 months. These are some of the things that I suggest you work on. You want to be sure to practice these maneuvers all the time, and you want to have basic maneuvers. So over time, you'll get better. You'll be more consistent. Those things are really important. So let's go ahead and get it. What kinds of parking will you be tested on? It depends on which state you live in. And it really varies, but you need to know how to do these basic maneuvers, and it will definitely allow you to be super successful. So in parking, we have straight in, we have angle, and we have parallel. Most places around the United States and the UK do have some type of driving maneuver. So you as a student, adult, whether you are over 21, you still need to do these maneuvers. Straight in is when you pull straight into a spot. Angle, obviously, they're angle parking spots. They could be at your high school. They could be at the mall. It could be in a downtown area. But you need to be able to master those types of maneuvers. Also, when you're parking next to a curve, you want to make sure that you're about 12 inches or less away. You've seen a lot of my TikTok videos, and we talk about parallel parking. But what you don't see is I open the door and check to make sure that we are about 12 inches or less away. If you're just jumping in, I'm a state certified instructor. I teach teens and adults. Feel free to shout out where you live, what part of the world are you from, what state, what city. It's always nice to see all of you and hear all of you. This is my second time going over this type of review, and I think it's going to bring value. So if you're parking downhill, you want to turn your right wheels all the way to the right, okay? You want to turn all the way to the right. Then what you need to do is put on your park brake. You pull it up. So the car, in case it drops out of gear, I'm going over the testing tips right now. All you got to do is listen, and I will tell you what to do. And don't forget to shout out what city or state you are from. I'm definitely shouting out people today. So I will answer all your questions. So let me continue with this first part. So with the parallel parking, I've done some tips on, it's all about helping you. You already know this, right? Hey, how are you? Hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? So let's go ahead and talk about this a second. Please shout out your state or city where you're from, right? I'm appreciative of all of you. So if you're doing parallel, let's talk about the hill first. So if you're parking toward a hill, down, you want to turn your front wheels to the right, and you will pull up your park brake. In case the car rolls out of gear, it will roll toward the curb. If you're parking uphill, you want to turn your front wheels away from the curb and put on your park brake. Those things are important. I might be down in Virginia or Tennessee very soon. I can't say right now what's going on. There's some special projects, but you never know. Okay, let's continue. Hey, Rhode Island here. That's what up. Got Virginia here. Detroit in the house. Amen. Yes, it's all good. Keep shouting it out. Okay, let's talk about backing up. You want to be able to safely back up a minimum of 50 feet. So in a parking lot, a school parking lot, Chicago here, that's what's up. You want to be able to look out your back window, put your right hand on the passenger seat, and look out of that back window. That is extremely important that you do that, right? What's up, Rodney? Hey, how are you? Let's continue. Driving through a parking lot. I need to let you know, as an instructor, state certified instructor, 21 years, parking lots are extremely dangerous. Do you hear me? You want to be, thank you. I really appreciate that. Shout out your city, shout out your state. I'm really appreciative. And if you like this content, look at my profile. There's a site that you can go to outside of TikTok, and go to that and just follow it. You will really love my content. So I want to continue. So the parking lots are dangerous. Here's why. You have little kids running through parking lots. Got California, what's up? And you got to look left and right. You want to be driving 5 to 7 miles an hour. You do not want to speed through a parking lot. People are backing up. They don't look out of their back window. They're trusting their backup cameras. You cannot trust the backup camera. You've got to look out. Got Marilyn here. What's going on? That means so much that you said that I helped you. That really means a lot. And I'm extremely happy and blessed to be in this position. All of you need to do me a favor and click on my link in the profile and go to that external site and follow what I tell you. Go to that and follow it. That means so much, and thank you. I'm going to continue kind of talking about this because this is important. I am a school teacher also, so I want to bring you added value. You need to turn your blinker on 100 feet. Arizona here. I've been to Arizona. We played Arizona State in football a few years ago. You want to use your signal 100 feet, a half a block. Timing is really important. This gives other drivers time to slow down. Usually, a lot of beginning drivers turn on the blinker too late. The backup cameras are okay, but some road testers will let you use it. Some road testers will not. Texas in the house. Awesome. So you need to work on your timing and when you drive. And if you practice these things, you're going to be more consistent, right? We know it's COVID going on, and they really reduced the requirements for the road test, right? So you got to practice that skill set. You should always be in comfortable clothing. Let's talk about speed control. You always want to be aware of when the speed is, what the speed limit is. And you should slow down if there are obstacles on the road. Bad weather, heavy traffic, potholes, right? So that's important. Please shout out where you're from. What city are you from? What state are you from? We have Texas, we have Detroit, we have Chicago. Okay, we have Arizona in the house, right? So let's keep bringing that love on. So you got to be aware of your speed. No, you cannot speed on your road test. You have to be really consistent and have great speed control, right? California in the house. Amen to that, right? Keep shouting it out. Let's talk about stopping, proper braking. You do not want to slam the brakes. You want to have a smooth control stop. You want to maintain that speed. Got California again, got Virginia. All right. Let's talk about three-point turnarounds. I'm right here at three-point turnarounds. Okay. Houston, three-point turnarounds. If you're asked to perform a three-point turnaround on a narrow street, make sure you can safely do so, right? Without hitting cars or curbs. Okay. You want to go slow. You want to look. U-turns could be permitted, but you want to check for signs. In some downtown areas, they prohibit U-turns. Your road tester or DMV tester will never have you do an illegal maneuver. Please remember that. They will never have you do an illegal maneuver. Hey, we're going over some, all right, Maryland, I believe. I just want to shout you out, and I'm blessed to, be connected with you. If you haven't done so, when you're done, go to my profile, click on that external link, and then, look at my other content, subscribe, get views, learn something. Okay, let's talk about this. Lane changing. You want to look over your shoulder. Got Houston, Texas. You want to look over your shoulder and check your blind spot. If you're making a lane change to the left, you have to look over your left shoulder. If you're making a lane change to the right, you have to look over your right shoulder. It's just a quick glance. A lot of beginning drivers are very nervous and they jerk the wheel, or they lift their foot, or they go too fast, or they go too slow. It's really important that you practice that consistently. When I'm with my students, we make 8 to 10 lane changes. We make right turns. We make left turns. If you don't know, I'm a state certified instructor. I've been teaching teens and adults 21 years. And then some really big things are going to be popping up very soon. So I could be traveling, and you never know, I could be near you. Stopping quickly. You may be asked to perform an emergency braking procedure. Always be aware of vehicles in front of you and behind you. You're welcome. So you want to make sure people behind you see. A lot of beginning drivers slam that brake, and then I'm looking in the mirror saying, oh my God, we're about to be rear-ended. So you really want to check that mirror if you have to stop quickly. Let's talk about driving posted and non-posted speed limits. That's some of the questions I've been asked. The route you will take on your road test may not have speed limit signs posted. Know the maximum speed for each type of road or road condition, such as school and construction zones. They're not trying to trick you. They're just trying to see if you know this information, right? I just wanted to say thank you. Please go to please go to my profile, look at it, click on that external link, and then go to that other website and look at my content. Subscribe to the content. I just want to say thank you. All of you are awesome, and I do appreciate you. Bye. I will talk to you later. I want to try to do these once a day. Thank you so much.